Man, a couple of days ago, I was at my gym, and I've seen one man with his palm was wrapped up, and I was close to him, to this man, and I started talking with him, have a chat with him, and I asked him what happened, and he said that he was at his job, and he got a new boss, a new manager, a younger manager, younger than him, because this man is around 50 years old, and that manager is around 28. And he said he disrespected him, he pissed him off, and guess what? He fucking started punching the wall because he got so pissed on this new manager. And I was surprised, man, you know, I was thinking to myself in that moment and after the gym that you expect like a grown man, which is 50 years old, can be your father, or can be you, this man, and doesn't even matter the age, 30, 40, 50. But you expect a 50 years old man to have fucking control over his emotions, especially in this type of scenarios when you are at your job, when you are around other people which they are younger to you. You should be an example. No matter if somebody will fucking disrespect you, you cannot resolve the problems just by punching the wall, because now who is paying the full price? Still him is paying the full price, because now he has his palm wrapped up. He cannot train properly, he cannot drive properly, and this fucking hurts as fuck probably as well. And who knows for how long he will have to keep his palm wrapped up and the recovery timing. So he has to pay the full price just because he couldn't control himself in that moment. But another problem which I found out is that most of the men, they think if you show your emotions, they think you are weak, man. They think you are fucking weak if you are showing your emotion, but it's not true. It's totally fucking wrong if you think like that as well. Because I used to think the same. I was keeping all the anger inside myself, all the frustration I was keeping inside my mind, inside my soul, until in one point, until I was explosive, bro. I was exploding in one point, and people around me had to suffer just because of my anger and my fucking lack of control of my mind, my thoughts, and my emotions. Because back in the day I was the same. I was so reactive. I was reacting to every single thing which was pissing me off. I swear to you, I was reacting to everything, especially at my work. For everything. But this was correlated because the problem wasn't with them, it was with me. I had lack of control over my food. I had lack of control over my habits. I had lack of control over my discipline and over my life in the end. So all these things just add up to that moment, which, let's say, one colleague start to, you know, argue with me, and I start to get explosive. I start to get reactive about that argument. But this wasn't actually his fault, it was still my fault, because outside of that argument I didn't have control. I didn't know how to control my emotions, and I was keeping everything inside me, and I was waiting for this type of moment to actually get it out. And the same with this man. I'm pretty sure it wasn't only that moment with his new boss. It was an accumulation of moments, and in one point it had to go somewhere, and it went on the fucking wall and his palm. And sometimes I think that it's funny, but it's actually not fucking funny, you know, because I'm telling you, I don't want like you to be the same as this man. I don't want to be like him. So if you are in your 30s, if you are in your 40s and you're watching this, think to yourself that you don't want to be like that. You want to have control of your emotions. And yes, be angry. Be fucking angry, because men have to be angry. But that energy, try to move it somewhere where it's gonna benefit you. The same when you go to the gym. If you bring that anger in the gym and focus that anger on your fucking exercises, on your fucking habits, to destroy the bad ones, bring that anger, because you are a man. bring it and use it with a purpose. Not fucking hitting the wall and hurt yourself and paying the price for no reason. Bring it and use it because you are a man. Don't get old and having lack of control over yourself. Because a man who cannot control his emotions, first of all, because I know myself back in the day I was the same. I couldn't control my emotions, so obviously I couldn't control my habits and my eating, fucking routine and exercises. I was lacking everywhere just because I couldn't control myself. But I'm so thirsty, sorry about that. Oh. And this is all about, brother. This is all about. You want to have control over your feelings, especially in this type of moments, because you might regret all your life. What if this man will fucking punch that guy? What if? Who knows where could end up in prison, yeah? Just because of 10 seconds of lacking control, of lacking awareness of your thoughts, of your decisions. Just because of that, you could regret all your fucking life. And which type of example are you to your kids? Which type of your example are you for the people which you want to serve them? Which you want to be an example, because this is what we want as well, to be an example for the people around us, for our parents, for our kids, for our friends. We want to be an example for ourselves as well. When I look in the mirror and I want to see that guy in front of the mirror who is looking fucking so good, who's looking shredded, who is so confident in himself that he can do everything he purposed for himself to do. This is what we want, to be an example, to be full of fulfillments and with a purpose in the life. This is what we want as a man. So we must master ourselves with failures, with struggles, with challenges. We have to master ourselves to all of that. We have to go through all of this to master ourselves. I'm not saying it's easy, but knowing that it's not impossible and you can do it, this must be your engine, this must be your fuel to keep moving forward to your goals and what we want to achieve. Thank you for listening, brother, and let's take the necessary steps to master ourselves and let's keep going. See you later, man. Peace.